Alright guys, so we back. Today's Tuesday. So that means today's back day. So I like to warm up right here. Always start pull-ups. If you can, do them every day. But definitely back day. Never start back day without pull-ups. So we're gonna get into the next set. We're gonna hit about 4 sets of this. We're gonna move on to the next movement. Alright guys, so we got our pull-ups done. So now we're here. We're gonna get into the next movement. We're gonna do about 3 to 4 sets of this. I'll show you guys what we're doing. Half dead, rag pull variation. So let's jump into it. I'm gonna show you guys what it looks like. Alright guys, so we're jumping into our third movement now for our epic back day. We're gonna jump in these isolateral rows. I like this machine because once you're right here, it really stops you from swinging, swaying, and using momentum. You never want to use that. You never want momentum to do the work for you. You always want to make sure you're focusing on the squeeze and engaging the muscle that you're targeting. That's a big thing. You guys will hear me key on it all the time. We're using good form and technique. That's going to give you the best development in whatever body part that you're targeting at the time. And overall, your full body development will be better for it. We're going to get the first set. Again, we're going to follow the same ideology throughout this workout. We're going to do about 3 to 4 sets, and we'll fill it out on the reps. You know, it could be 12, 15, even up to 20. Sometimes we start with 20 reps, and then as we progressively overload with the weight, we go to 15, 12, things like that. That's another thing to keep in mind, guys. Fill your workouts. Fill them out. Don't stick to the same thing every single time, because you don't want to plateau and you don't want your muscles to get used to what you're doing. So let's jump into it. said, we're gonna progressive overload. We're gonna keep going up. That's how you make sure you push yourself. So never come in and make it easy on yourself. Always push yourself. That way you make sure you're always getting good results. So let's go. You gotta go big, guys. Once you're back to grow, you gotta definitely put some weight on it. So that's what we're trying to do tonight. We're about 5 weeks post-show. Just did USA's back in December. And starting the new year off right. So we get some strength back, guys. We're jumping into our next movement. We're right here at the seated cable. When you're working with cables, just remember the cables keeps tension on your muscle through the negative and the positive. And that's not necessarily the case when it comes to free weights. Mix it up because every one of those things hits the muscle very different. But we're gonna get a different handle because I wanna show you guys something, especially for those guys out there that's trying to get more thickness on the outside of the lat, thicker here. This is what you want, guys. A lot more thickness here, right? And that's what you want, especially if you're in men's physique. When you go to hit that back shot. So that's the big thing to keep in mind, guys. The next time you guys have back day, try this one out. Especially with this movement, don't go too far back, but don't be too far straight up either. You're gonna be just at a slight lean, so that way when you come down, you can push your chest up. Because what it does is it activates more of a squeeze in your lat. It allows you to get deeper down into your lat. All right, guys, we're gonna use this row machine. If your gym has this machine, again, you can get out of your comfort zone. I don't typically use this machine, but we're here at peak hours, so we're working around. Sometimes you gotta work around. I come, and a machine that I wanna use is not available. I'm not just gonna turn around and go home, right? So you gotta have an open mind. Have an open mind, be creative, mix it up, guys. Don't be afraid of that. So we're gonna jump into this machine. We're gonna see how it feels. I'm gonna let you guys know what I think after we hit this set. All right, guys, so come to find out, when you mix it up, you end up finding hidden gems in your gym. I really like this machine. So that set felt great. A couple reasons why. You have the foot pedals, so you're able to get set right here, and you have this. So this right here, you can move this. This is great because this makes it universal for people of all heights. You always want to be able to get a full stretch and a full squeeze, so you can engage more of those fibers through the movement. guys can see, for a lot of those reps, I was able to hold. Really just a 1/1000 is good enough. That 1/1000 will make a huge difference in your development. Again, everything should be with the mindset of getting the best development possible. So all these little things add up. All right guys, so jumping into the last movement. So I'm gonna show you guys a little variation of a low row. Started out with about 20 of those. Just a great variation to use if you end up in a situation where a certain machine is not available. Come right here, hit those, no excuses, still get it done. Alright guys, so that's it for back day. We're gonna leave it here for you guys so you guys can take this and follow this for your next back day. Now, if you guys are watching this, you guys are pretty special because this is the very first episode of the Train with K series. So my season just ended last month, and like I said, I'm gonna be getting more content out to you guys right now. We're gonna be dropping every week for you guys. We're gonna be consistent with helping you guys out, giving you guys all the latest with what I got going on, giving you guys new tips and tricks to be more effective in the gym. But if you're checking this particular video out, this is the very first episode of the Train with K series. So first, 5 or 10 of you guys to hit me up, let me know you subscribe. We're gonna have a special giveaway for you guys. So make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think in the comments. Hit me up if you have questions in the comments. Like this video if it was really helpful, but make sure you let me know so that way I know who you are and I can reach out to you. We can get all the details ironed out. Also in the description box, man, head over to Black Magic Supply, use my code Kahlid15. That'll save you guys some money on your supplements. That'll be right in the description box below for you guys. And yeah, that's back day, guys. So thank you guys so much for running with us. Love you guys. Check us out on the next one. I'm gonna make sure to have it up for you guys next week.